Yes, Chris, but how that will happen has yet to be determined and it's not quite clear. Dr. Ghaly said that there is no threshold. Like if we get to this point in the curve, then we can drop the mask requirement for students. Rather, Dr. Ghaly said he is going to continue monitoring the data and maybe we'll find out in 2 weeks if the data was good enough.
It's not the announcement these grandparents and student I spoke to Monday were anticipating, dropping the student mask mandate at the same time the state is dropping it for all other vaccinated individuals.
I think it's a great idea, and of course people have their personal freedom.
They definitely get kind of, I want to take this thing off, just like me.
For some, like 17-year-old Max Bonilla, it feels like a lifetime ago when schools first announced they were closing for a few weeks in 2020.
And I can just remember that moment. Everybody was excited. Everybody was happy. But I was telling him, hey, don't get too excited. This could be for longer,
A few weeks for him turned into a few years. He graduated high school virtually and his American River College is now virtual. He said he cares about taking COVID precautions, but he and his parents are tired of the way the state is handling it.
They've seen pictures, obviously, at the NFC Championship with Governor Newsom and Eric Garcetti, and that's why they believe in mass choice.
Health and Human Services Secretary Dr. Mark Ghaly was asked about the reaction we can anticipate from parents on this announcement following Super Bowl weekend.
The message today, which I hope is clear, is today a change isn't being made, but in 2 weeks, confirming that the data continues to be where it is, taking the time to prepare and work with the school community and communities at large, that we anticipate making the change at that point.
He ran through stats that show while California is home to 12% of students in the entire country, the state only had 1% of school closures.
This winning formula plays out in the national data as well.
Now, reporters asked Ghaly several times who is influencing this decision. Teachers unions, labor unions, etc. He said it's just him looking at the data. But last week in a press conference, Governor Gavin Newsom said schools, teachers, they asked him for more time. And today, the California Teachers Association tweeted that they fully support this decision.
And Morgan, we're also hearing from the California Republican Party after they sent a statement. What did they have to say?
Well, Madison, they pointed to the now infamous picture with Newsom and Magic Johnson and all the other photos of politicians and celebrities at the Super Bowl and games leading up to it. They said they, and I quote, changed the rules for their friends yet forced children to continue to suffer.